Right, let's run our application to see if we can get our weather views, the locations and the data for it and put in our array. So we have an error. Let's see where we are. It says unexpectedly found nil while unwrapping an optional value. And the code starts here. So let's click on our weather location, jump to definition. And let's see where is our error. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we are not initializing anywhere this. Okay, my bad. This code was left over from our initial test. We needed this weather location, and I actually forgot to update my function here. So we are passing the location. We no longer need to use this specific fixed weather location we had previously just for our test purposes. So we want to pass our own location here and not the unexisting variable that we already had in our class. So let's rerun. So I'm just passing my location to the our model there. So let's see. So our Cupertino, which is in my location set to Apple. This is my current location. And let's see if we can scroll it. And we can. My next city is Nicosia, which has the weather. If I scroll down, this city, there is no information about weather here. So we are not getting anything back. Then we have some kind of city. I have no idea where this is, but we are getting weather there. The third one, again, this is some kind of missed location, no data available for this. Then we have the London, which has the data, it's 10 degrees there. We have Toronto, and this is actually 0 degrees, and we have, actually it's getting quite cold soon there, -2. And this is the last object in our array. So we have two broken places that actually there is a location, but there is no weather information available for it. So that's why it's just empty. So in these cases, we will be able to, once we click on here, we will be able to just load them and remove them since there is no weather available for them. But what we wanted to find out is if our weather view will work, which actually does. I don't have any options to go back from here now, so I will have to rerun my application just to see if it works. So let's have a look again to our application. So we have our current weather, again loading the current location first, and we're going to set our page control here because it doesn't represent how many objects we have in our array. Instead it's just the default 3. So the most important thing here is that our weather views are being generated as they should and are being added to our scroll view. If your scroll view doesn't work like snappy like mine does, make sure to go to, let's go to our, where is it? Storyboard, select your scroll view, and under here, the paging enabled should be ticked. So it's like sliding through pages. If I disable it, and if I rerun my application, you will see how it looks. So I can just have it somewhere in the middle. It's just one big thing, so I'm just scrolling it. But when we have the paging enabled, it's like nice and snappy where we need it. All right, so in our next lecture, we are going to work on our pagination, so we can set it properly. And also, we need to actually fix this part here, because the color is a bit different. So let's select my toolbar and change it to dark gray and rerun. All right, so it's the same color now. Okay, this is set. And then next lecture we are going to set this pagination, and also we are going to work on the part here. So whenever we come to this view, we need to transfer the information for each city and the weather to this view so we can display them here.